Oh, we're live, dude. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, already, huh? I'm
I
so
know,
out
isn't
of
that
whack,
crazy?
man. I'm out of place.
Sneaky little bugger.
I'm out of
Yeah.
place. My angle's all off and everything. My head looks gigantic. I'm out of my element.
Scoot back like this. I don't know, dude. Sorry, man. So where are you, Brian? Where are you right now?
I am at Long Spar Ranch in Texas.
Which is about 2.5 hours from my house, dude. So it's not like, you
Okay.
know.
I should have just
I
came
tr-
over and we could have just done it at your house. So,
this is truth.
maybe got some supper or whatever. So,
Some supper. Hang on. Hey, you know what we forgot to do?
you forgot to play the intro.
I know, man.
Here
Timmy,
comes
Timmy.
cryptoholics. We got Bigfoot in the woods. We got aliens in the sky. We got ghosts in the attics. Here comes cryptoholics.
Fighting too below.
Oh shit, man.
That poor guy. That
Gotta love
poor man.
Gotta
What's
love it.
funny is in the intro song, he's talking about Ghost
Oh
in
yeah.
the attic,
So
right?
we're
And
staying
here and
true to
here we and
our.
here we go. Here we go,
We're
right?
staying
Here we go.
true.
Here we go.
We're staying true, man.
So Sunday night.
Sunday night we went to the Lindley Hospital, right? It's in Duncan, Oklahoma.
Duncan, Oklahoma.
Pretty cool little town. Ron Howard was born there, didn't live there, but his
He
mom
lived next
wanted
door. He lived next door
to where?
to the hospital. That's what someone told me is that his family lived next door for a
Oh
brief
yeah, his
period.
family did. Yeah, that was his
Hmm.
mom's. I think that was his mom's hometown, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
and
kind of weird.
it is weird because they were living somewhere else, and she wanted to have her baby at home,
Okay.
which was, Duncan, Oklahoma. So it
Mm.
was in that hospital. But the dude goes back and visits it all the time. I think that's in itself is. Oh, here, check this out, dude. I think this was not too long ago. Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Here, I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to share my screen. I'm always so prepared.
Oh, this is like a last minute deal here for us.
This
So
is surprise attack.
surprise show. We didn't even really run any promo for this. So
Right
oh,
here,
looky
man.
there.
Right there.
There
Mr.
he is.
Opie himself. Hey,
I
can we
wonder how
go to the
long.
hospital?
I wonder how long ago that was.
This was from an Instagram picture. They mentioned it. I guess I should have checked the date. So I'm kind of lacking, Brian,
Yeah, that's all right, man. We're off
this
anyways
evening.
today. It's cool.
I'm a little off.
That's cool.
Hello. So that's where we went. We went to the Lindley Hospital.
Only hospital.
Wow.
And
Actually,
the
it's the
and the
hospital and the clinic.
yeah, and the lady that owns the place, how cool was she?
Oh
I
my
mean, just
God,
a,
yes. I mean, what was she? She's probably like around maybe 40s, maybe. She was
I don't
she
know.
was a
I'm not. I,
young. She looked. She
I,
said she had
yeah,
kids. I think she said she had a son like Ethan's age or
yeah.
older.
I dare not say, or dare not even guess. I guess, but very cool to her open that up to us to let us to come in and take a look. And of course, Kevin, we shout out to Kevin Tucker for setting that up for us. So
Okay. What he did afterwards too, like because Brian poured him a replica and brought it, because we've been trying to link up with these guys for a while. We actually got to see Dustin Walls too. So like,
yeah, that was
it's
a
like
cool
what
surprise.
we've been trying to do.
We've been trying that for almost 2 years. It seems like.
So Brian gives them this replica, and Kevin takes it home and starts. Uh, I mean, he's painting it, but he's like bringing all the textures and everything out,
Hmm.
and it really just totally maybe rethink about the whole thing all over again, the whole track.
Yeah.
Just really look at it. But we'll post some of that on our page.
Yeah, we'll get to that. What do you think about the hospital though? What was your overall consensus of it? Like, what did you come away from that feeling? Something was there. I mean,
I think so. When we were back in the clinic, and they were actually starting to get readings and whatnot, it did get a lot cooler in there. And
hmm
my batteries did weird stuff, like on my Tascam. Um, I think it reformatted one of Kevin's camera cards, which is that's ridiculous. So, what do you
kind
think?
of strange. You know, in the first 5 minutes we was there, I had that thing happen where I felt like I had water on my face and my arms. And the guy who was posted up out front, I forget his name, but the guy that was keeping people from, I guess, sneaking in on us or whatever while we were inside. I just remember feeling that, and I thought, man, I thought there was water dripping somewhere. It's an
Yeah,
old building. So when I said that to him, I think he referenced that someone else had said that before, and so we went back to where I felt that, and there was like no moisture on the ground, no moisture in the ceiling where it was dripping down or anything like that. So it was just weird, and I really can't explain it. And I know it's going to sound weird for me to say it this way, but it almost felt like somebody kind of spit on me. Like it was just small drips of moisture that hit my face and my arms. And I don't know, maybe some ghost didn't like me and he just decided to spit on me as I walked in. I don't know what the deal was with that, but other than that, I didn't have anything happen to me. That really freaked me out or anything like that. I know I got to take both my kids or two of my kids, two of the three. I know you took your son with you, and
yeah,
which that was a cool experience. And both of mine almost at the same time. My daughter felt like the back of her leg get really cold around her knee, and then just about the same time, my son said it felt like something like snagged his pants right around the knee.
what?
So that was kind of cool that those things happened almost simultaneously. Um, I know Tyler looked around to see if maybe something was just brushing up against his leg, but we weren't moving
Yeah,
at the time. We were just standing still there in that hallway where we all kind of congregated for a little bit. But so that was something kind of cool. And I
yeah,
know Ethan got to witness some stuff when he was hanging out with Dustin and with some of
yeah,
their
yeah,
sound. I don't know what you call those things because I'm not a big ghost hunter guy,
yeah.
but
Me either. They had EMF readers. They had K2, I think is what they called it.
hmm
Um, what else did they have?
they had some kind of audio
They had a ghost
box.
box.
There
A
you go.
ghost
There you go.
box. That thing right there, just it being on is creepy because
Yeah.
it's channeling through all the radio stations and then coming back. It's like, and sometimes it's really loud and you're like, oh my god. But so they were pretty at first, Kevin. They were all kind of strict with the keeping everybody together, and I can understand
hmm
that. I worried about people's safety. The building
Sure.
itself looks like someone had a real good party in there or something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There's
Uh,
some definite dangerous areas that you can get
yeah.
into. So.
I think I went lights out for a second, and I was like, "What am I doing? No way." Turned my lights back on. I looked around. I was like, "No, don't ever do that again."
Yeah, they told me later on, and the lady that owns the place, and I'm going to butcher her name. I think it's Liliana. Liliana, I think is
I
her
think
name.
you're close.
Um,
I'm not gonna say.
yeah, and I could be wrong, and maybe if Kevin's watching, he can correct me on that. But
Oh
later on
yeah.
at the evening, she said, don't sit in any of the chairs. Is what she told me. She said they don't like that. Well, earlier that evening, I was down in the office area. I guess it was Mr. Lindley's office, and there was a wooden chair and a typewriter, and you know me,
Oh, the typewriter. Yeah.
I just sat down and started messing with the typewriter and all the books, and I sat there for 15 minutes in a chair. And then when she told me that they don't like the people sitting in the chairs, I thought, oh, well, heck, maybe something will happen, but it didn't for me. And unfortunately, I was really hoping I'd get that really good experience, like because they
Yeah.
talk about a lot of touching and things like that that
Hmm.
goes on, and I just doesn't mean it's not there. I just didn't get to experience it on that
Yeah.
night. So
Well, and they kind of wanted us to stick together for a little bit. Like I said, at first they were kind of a little bit strict. But you know how well. I think you're the same way. Like after a while, you're just like, I gotta get on with this.
Yeah, I gotta do my thing. So
Yeah. So taking off on a lone adventure in the place, that was way, way, way more intense.
yeah.
It was way more intense.
And if there was a way we could figure out how to spend the night in there on the net, because we're going back. That's the cool thing.
Oh yeah, definitely going
Yeah,
back.
she invited us back. I would love to try to figure out a way to spend the night in there, but the dust was just so bad that I don't know how we would get around that. So
The dust was so bad. If any of you watched The Last of Us, it was like we were in one of those places where the creatures are and the spores are just like everywhere. It was very, yeah. Except you were stuck more like in a Silent Hill game. I know Brian's like, don't bring up video games. Don't do it.
my daughter's not here, so
Oh.
somebody here
But-
said you already know what room I'm taking. That's probably Doug. I bet Doug is watching the operating room. I imagine that if that's Doug,
Oh.
that's what he's referencing, because I mean that room was super cool just with the light fixture alone that's in that room. That some weird way no one has ever damaged that thing after.
Yeah, I'm gonna send
mean,
this
this-
to myself.
Yeah, because I mean the hospital is rough. You know what I mean? It's
Oh, yeah.
vandalized. There's graffiti. There's holes in the walls, things like that.
So what? It was closed down in what, 86 or 87 or one of those years. It was closed.
Okay. Yeah, it is Doug, but he's saying the nursery. Okay. I agree, Doug. The nursery looked like a pretty cool place to set. So.
Are you talking about the nursery? Oh God,
Yeah.
oh man, that's like the scariest nursery. I'm sure it looked good back in the day, but the
Oh,
windows,
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it looked great when baby Ron
The-
Howard was laying there in it. So
the etched, in the glass, the
looked kind of like
bulky
a
wood
prison.
frames.
Yeah. Yeah. Got that prison glass keeping the baby safe. Maybe if we could talk her into it, it'd be nice if we can open up the basement and get down in the morgue. I know.
Yes.
Maybe
It's
we
a
can talk.
morgue and it's in the basement.
Maybe we could talk her into that. So I don't know what kind of. I think there's some flooding or something going on down there. Maybe we can bring a pump and pump some of that
Hey, what
water
they said
out.
there was 3 foot of water or something.
I think
It
so.
was like
So
3 foot of water.
yeah.
Hey, let's pump it out, man.
Yeah, I could probably bring a pump and a generator, and we could probably get that water out of there. She probably would like to get that water out anyway. So
Wouldn't take no time.
yeah,
That would earn a night in the basement.
maybe the basement won't be quite as dusty. So
Or it could be the portal to hell. Sorry, I was feeling like I was on like Unsolved Mysteries. or some shit.
yeah,
Ro-
cue the music.
Robert Stack over here. Yeah.
Brittany's asking, were there other rooms that were blocked off? There was several.
No.
There were several other rooms. I think when we first walk in the door, back to the left.
Which ones? Oh yeah, that one was you know what? But you can access that if you take a left
Hmm.
and go into that first room. You can access that back room
Okay.
that way. But I don't know why that was blocked off. Maybe because that little step was rickety. I don't know. I went up
Maybe.
in there.
Okay, maybe so then. So and I'm sure that's Doug saying we could take a Vactron, or somebody saying we could take a Vactron. Yeah,
And be
Maybe
quiet,
we-
Doug. You're trying to get
I
in
don't
on the
know.
conversation
I don't
right now, dude.
I don't know. Maybe he's got good suggestions. You look at him.
I just like.
I don't
I just
know.
like to mess with Doug.
Take a lot of hose probably to get through there to get that, but I bet we could take
Whoa,
a pump
whoa,
and some
watch
water
the
hose.
language.
Whoa! It's not even after 8, is it? Yeah, no, it's
No.
before 8, so I can't be talking like that. The kids are still up, so
Well, let me do this. I'm trying to. I've got a picture of that I've got a picture and I've got a short little video
okay, cool.
of the operating room. Wow. Yeah, that light, the operating light, I swear to God, I stole that off of a War of the Worlds walking thing. It's destroying the city. All right, hang on, Brian. Where did I go?
Are there any old vending machines in the hospital? I don't remember seeing any vending machines in the hospital. You remember seeing any, Shane?
Vending machines? No.
No, I don't remember.
Mm-mm. No vending machines. I don't know, but all the knobs, the thermostats. Oh wow, all that stuff was really cool looking.
Yeah.
It was very. I've always been into vintage and retro marketing, and I was just seeing some of these products that are on the wall and stuff, and I'm thinking about the ads, and I just thought, this is like a dream to me, a little bit. You know?
So my son found some paperwork in a file cabinet. It was like, I don't remember what the dates were on it, but he was just like reading through everything. It was kind of strange that it was still there. You think they would have removed all that stuff? So
Yeah. I'll share the screen. So this right here, I started at and this is just like B-roll stuff. I just want to film this place. It was, like I said, it was like going back in time. So there's the light.
So that right, yeah, that thing is so cool. I still can't figure out how that thing has survived,
So
considering all the damage
that's
that's been
daytime,
done.
Brian. That's daytime. That
Mhm.
shit looks like you should know. Where's our hard hats? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need. We're used to setting up base camp and then looking for something that'll, definitely kill us if it wanted to.
Yeah. It was a cool experience for us because, like you said, we're so used to getting into the woods and setting up, tents and tables
Mhm.
and camp gear and stoves and all that jazz that goes with it. And here we just basically pulled up, grabbed some couple of recorders, grabbed our backpacks and some water, and we just went into the darkness. So it was kind of cool. So
The lone trip was creepy, man. That was creepy.
yeah.
It's just creepy.
What was Ethan's thoughts on it after you guys left?
Oh, he had a blast. He loved it. He's kind of stuck with. At first, he kind of stuck with Dustin Walls and just, watched how this guy gets. He's kind of like you, Dustin is. He like all the weird shit is attracted to him. Like you.
Yeah. Thanks.
You know what I mean,
Appreciate
dude.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it. All the weird stuff is attracted to me.
To
Wow.
Brian.
Wow.
So, yeah, I don't know. It was. I think that he had a really good time. I think now he's like into it.
Yeah.
Man, damn it! I just had him steered toward Bigfoot too.
I know. Well, sometimes
What
it
can you
goes
do?
hand in hand. Goes hand in
Yeah.
hand sometimes.
You
So
gotta let him fly.
I like how we're both rocking the Bigfoot shirts today. So
Oh yeah.
like we planned that. So
So I set this guy out. This is just my little possum cam I use in the backyard to catch a Perry and his antics. And I set it up on a broom. The camera angle is kind of weird. You figure I'd notice the camera by now, but it's kind of strange. So I'll
New
have to go
setup.
through those shots and see if there's. You never know. You just never know. That and some
I
little bit of
took
audio.
I took I don't know, maybe 20, 30 photos with my phone. I know Allie took some with her camera. I haven't got a chance to look at those yet. And then I had 2 audio recorders going. One I left on that water fountain that was sitting in that main corridor when you come through. And then another one I just carried on my person. I just stuck it in a little side pocket on my backpack as we went through. So I haven't had a chance to listen to any of that yet. Because like I said, when I got home that night, woke up Monday morning, and I was headed to Texas. So hopefully this weekend I'll get a chance to review that. And then maybe we can get Kevin and the owner on for another show in a couple of weeks and talk about not only what we may or may not find in any of our evidence, but also I think her plans for that building are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that we can kind of get behind and help her with and plus get back out there and do a little bit more investigating. So
Yeah, it's a nice little break. I think during the Because Bigfoot season for me now is starting to turn in from fall to maybe a little bit into summer. So he starts getting really, I don't know, man. What the hell's
Are we
wrong
getting
with me?
old? Are we
No,
getting
don't
old?
say it, man.
We're getting old, bro. It's okay.
I'm gonna go order a Luann platter at Luby's, man.
You going to Luby's? You going there for the blue hair special? Drinking cranberry juice and your Metamucil and get ready to call it a night about 5:15.
Hang on, Ethan's asking me, what's the show called? That's messed up, man. That's my son.
That's all right. I don't think my kids know either, so
I'm just kidding.
Let's
see.
Just send him a link. Tell him he's done missed out. So these impromptu shows that we run into. So
I actually think this is better is just popping on and going, hey.
Here we are.
Yeah. And then saying peace.
So there was a lady that I met that was there ghost hunting with us, and I can't remember her name because I'm a horrible person. But she's a fan of the show, and so I got to talk to her for a little bit. She's in that group photo. I don't know if you have that group photo of us that you can pull up at the hospital.
I do have that photo. I do. Oh, hang on a second. Here it is, right here. Sorry, I found the link. I'll let him figure it out. All right. Yeah. So here we go, man. The picture. I have that.
Okay. Group photo. And we didn't get Dustin in the group photo.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, he left a little bit before we had a chance to do that. So.
Oh, come on. There it is. There it is. Yeah, this was a pretty good group photo, man. This is my first time ever doing anything like that, period. I don't know about you. I know you've had
some weird, yeah. So, that weird stuff. Like you said, it follows me. It's attracted to me.
I know, man. It's all about that weird stuff.
It's attracted to me, and then what you said. So.
Yeah, dude. Weird people too sometimes. I'm weird, dude.
Hey,
he's like
birds of a feather, buddy. So.
Okay, hang on a second, man. Right here. Here's the picture we took. I think it was good.
Yeah, that's a cool photo. Good group of people. So.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun also because we had our kids with us, or some of them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So the lady back center is a lady that's a fan of the show, and so I got to meet her, and then I believe I think the young lady on the far right, I think she joined our group yesterday. I think I remember approving her request. Oh, cool. So yeah, so and then of course Kevin there with the bandana. That's the guy who invited us.
This is his kiddo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Kevin's son. Yeah, dude, it was like a pre-Father's Day episode of Ghost People Finders.
Yeah, and then of course your boy in the center, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lady who owns the place there in the camo, serving our Air Force, and then of course my daughter in the front. My goofy self out there on the end.
Look at this special fellow right here.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that cool shirt that guy. No wonder weird stuff is attracted to him. So wearing goofy outfits like that. And then of course my oldest son at the top there, the big bearded giant. And then we got a little Dougie Fresh there. And I still, for the life of me, I can't remember the gentleman's name that was being our guard outside, but
yeah, he was a kind guard, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was. Yeah,
I thought he was nice, and then he stands up and he's that tall. So.
Yeah, super nice guy. So
you ain't coming in this club with them shoes on.
And then we got you over there to the side, all by yourself. I don't know. You just
kind of. Here, man.
Yeah.
I'm not alone, though.
Oh, okay. If you say so. You say so.
Oh my God, my That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was fun though, man. I'm glad we got a chance to go. So
I think both Brian and I both went live too on our own personal pages or whatever, of
yeah,
our little lone trips, and that was just a trip. I'm glad I filmed that.
yeah, me
I'm
too.
glad I
So,
filmed that, man. So you sat in a chair.
I sat in a chair, a wooden chair, in Dr. Lindley's office.
I'm gonna confess, man, I did break a rule. I broke a
Uh-oh.
rule, but I'm not gonna say what it was.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
not
know
gonna
what
say
you
what it
did.
was,
So
man.
yeah,
Shh.
somebody else sat in a chair too. I'm assuming Doug probably. So
Probably, well, I'm sure Doug did the exact opposite of everything everybody was saying.
probably so. He's definitely a rule breaker. So
But I want to see if they can ask the spirits what I did.
oh, okay,
Test.
there you
You know, I
go.
like them tests, dude. I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah,
I'm not saying nothing, man.
yeah. I know what you did. That's okay.
Did some-
Nobody's got to know. Did Dr. Lindley spit on you? Brittany, I don't know if it was Dr. Lindley or not, but
Oh my God, what the hell? What kind of question
yeah.
is
It's still before 8 to talk like that, but
that?
now I'm not sure who it was. I'm not sure what it was. It may have been nothing. It may have been, who knows? Maybe Doug was blowing his nose as he walked through. So I have no idea.
Was it a cold mist?
It was cool. Yeah, it wasn't like it didn't, and it really wasn't a mist. It was droplets that hit my face and my arm. So, and it really felt like water dripped and hit something and then just splashed back. That's what it felt like.
Okay.
That's the best way I can explain it. So,
I know
and
they
that's
didn't have
why,
anything leaking in there.
yeah, and that's why I just kind of said it off the cuff to the guy, and I guess he just kind of heard me. I didn't like, think anything about it at first, but it definitely caught me off guard. So, what's
What
up,
up,
Dustin?
Dusty?
But it was strange. It was. I have no explanation for it. So
Not only was it strange looking, but just the floor plan, the way that building is laid out, is so weird.
yeah,
It's so strange. It's like a weird H type of L thing. Is that what you got from it? An H type of L thing?
Yeah. An H would be a pretty good description of it because you do got that center corridor there where that water fountain was. Then you had the halls going the other way.
And then they've got a hall
and
too
just
that also splits.
yeah, and then all the little rooms. Like I'm guessing exam rooms. I'm not sure. Then the X-ray machine is still in there.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of weird stuff. So.
What's this?
And Dustin says, "Do you want to go find ghosts in the woods this weekend?" Why not, Dustin? Let's do
Why
it.
not,
So,
man?
yeah.
Ghosts.
Mm.
It was pretty cool. That's pretty cool,
It
man.
was. It was. I'd like to do more of that. I know we focus so much on the Bigfoot stuff, but I
I
definitely would
like
like
that
to dive into that.
Allie brought her EMF detector, right?
Yeah.
And then she set it far away from the other two that they already had.
Yeah.
And they were all doing the same thing. That was wild.
That was pretty wild because they had 3 of them in a row,
Uh-huh.
their 2 and then Allie's, and they were lighting up that same. And I'm not really big into that stuff because I don't really know what it means.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's electromagnetic fields, right? So I don't know. Could it have been all of our cell phones? Could it have been something? I don't know. I don't know what it could have been, but it was kind of weird when all 3 of them lit up the exact same way several times, not just once. That was kind of
Yeah.
cool. So
That was I like that.
Dustin's going to an area near Big Cedar. Okay.
Uh-oh. Dusty.
New area. New areas are always cool. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, Dustin. I'm in wherever I am in Texas, and I'm still a long ways away from home. So
let's go back to this question right here. Yeah, we did. We took a lot of pictures and video. I think I'm gonna make a video out of my videos. Ryan, if you want to
Yeah,
put
I can
yours
send you
in,
what I
you
got.
can.
Yeah, because not only do I got the live videos, I got some other ones that I just recorded myself
Yes.
and kind of
Yeah.
just hung on to.
Mhm.
So
Did you happen to get a shot of that cup that says Carrie written on it?
no, I didn't see that.
Oh, dude, like the horror movie Carrie.
Oh, how did I
Oh
miss
gosh,
that?
I don't know. I just looked at it and I went, nah, not in
Doug
this place.
Doug probably drank out of it, so who knows on that
He
dude.
probably erased some of the letters. He erased and just put his name on it, Doug.
Yeah, we'll go back and it'll just be scratched out. I'll have an X over it and say Doug to the side. So,
Doug did this.
yeah.
Telling on himself. Shame on
Oh
you.
man, exactly. So what else is coming up? What's new?
I'm ready to get back out in the woods.
Okay.
I really like what, and we'll put this on our site too, what Kevin Tucker did with the replica we gave him, with bringing out the textures and all the foliage, anything that it stepped on. Brian, there's something on the back part of the hill, like if you're looking at it to the right corner, there's something there that it either looks, it could either be like dirt or mud, or it could be like a scar or something.
Okay.
I just haven't really paid attention to it until Kevin brought out those features.
So what do you think about the concrete replicas that I made versus the
Oh man.
plaster?
Well, you don't
Better,
have to,
same?
I think they're just as good as far as the detail. They're just as good, man. If
Okay.
not, probably better.
A little heavier,
Sturdy.
but yeah, I was gonna say I think they're gonna be a lot more resilient to breaking. So I feel good about giving those out to people. So
Yeah, that one will. Yeah. I'd really
Still
like
burning
to.
catfish.
Oh man, catfish sounds good.
Mm.
Um,
Just trying to bribe us. So
I'd like to pour some resin. I gave Kendall a resin pour, and they're really durable and they're so light you can hang them on the wall.
Okay.
Straight up.
yeah, the concrete ones you're probably not going to want to hang up. So they got a lot of weight to them, but
Yeah,
I was pretty happy with
I
the
like
detail though. So yeah,
I like them.
and believe it or not, they're pretty quick to make.
No,
That
no
stuff,
kidding?
that stuff dries so fast. I did it outside where it would sit in the sun. I bet within 25 to 30 minutes you could probably peel that out and start another one if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
it takes it's longer to mix it.
Was it hard to
What's
pop
that?
out? Was
Oh
the
no, not at all. No, I just flipped it over and just peeled it right off. Like it
Yep.
was no problem at all. But I did get some
Weird.
of that release agent. I bought some of that and I sprayed it down really thick on it first before I poured it in, and I mean it peels right off. So I'll get some more going. I'll try to get, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 more of them before I get that mold back to you. So
Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm already thinking about making a mold for the creek step.
oof,
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna need more clay for sure
Yeah.
to build that wall. The rubber silicone. Oh my god, I don't even know how much it's gonna take. But you know what, dude? It needs to be done.
It'd be
It needs to be
expensive,
done.
but yeah, I agree, because that's the greatest, in my opinion. I think that's the greatest cast that we have.
Showing movement,
Hmm.
it has it.
Yeah, I agree.
This one I've been replicating. The detail for me is I like the detail on it.
Yeah.
The big toe on that one that you have, the very first one you cast. My God,
Yep.
you can like see the blood pumping through that thing, man.
It's pretty amazing. So, well, all right, man. What else we got? Anything good or?
I don't think so, man. I'm still tired from last weekend and doing that haunted hospital. I'm glad it's Memorial Day weekend, man.
Yeah,
I need
break.
I need a break.
Yeah, I hear you, man. So
What about you?
ready to get home.
All right.
Yeah, ready to get home. So
What's the matter with
I mean, not-
Texas, Brian? What's the matter with
Huh?
Texas? What's the matter with Texas, Brian? I'm just
hey,
kidding.
no, hey, listen, Texans. There ain't a thing wrong with your great state. Not a thing wrong with it, but it's not Oklahoma.
Yeah,
So
it's not home, man.
it's
not
not
your home, bro.
Oklahoma. Yeah. So I mean, I love coming here, but I like seeing that Red River when I'm headed that way. So,
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Bro.
but I'm not complaining about being here. That's for sure. So, I mean, I guess I could just drive on your way and see you as I go. Heck, and it's close, so
Yeah,
might just surprise visit you.
I'll be home Friday, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be traveling Friday afternoon, so I'll let you know though, if I decide.
See you there.
If I
See what happens.
if I decide to cut that way, I'll let you know. So I won't just show up. So
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I should be home.
yeah,
It depends on when you're leaving.
I'll
Just
call
let me
you
know.
long before then. So
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll talk to you between now and then. So
Yeah.
all right, man. Well, what
All
do
right,
you think?
man. Well,
You wanna,
next time we come on, we'll have the owner and Kevin, man. We'll get into
yeah,
some.
let's try to get them. This was just a quick. We just wanted to
I
kind
just
of
had to talk about it for a second. I had to tell somebody.
exactly
Yeah.
get it off my chest.
Yeah. All right, dude.
All right, man. Sounds good, buddy.
All right, we'll see you guys later.